was no tomorrow. During one of Max's latest In the Booth streams, Luce showed up sporting pink hair in honor of Max and DDG's newest songs, Pink Dreads.
Love and hate in the booth moment. Don't come this way. Acting though, instead of just doing the video, doing it on him. So it could be 2 in 1. So this is most loved versus hated Plaqboymax guess. Reason that what made me click it is the not mirror one shorty. He started rapping and then he ain't want to do the song no more, so he lied and said something happened to his mama. He got to pick his mom up from the hospital.
He probably thought that everyone would go crazy with his new.
I feel like he wasn't even doing that bad though. Nah, he said some wild shit. We gotta rewatch it. I forgot everything. It wasn't the worst though.
Hair, but as soon as the people in the chat saw him, they began calling him all kinds of names. When he realized they were talking about him, he flipped them off, but that just made them go even harder on him.
So Playboy, you be engineering? Like, you got an engineer?
Yeah. I did that other save me.
I just always wonder how you be doing it, because I be seeing you.
Yeah, I be engineering it, facts. Just watching my boys. Shout out my Med.
Nah, shout out my son Chad. For me, that school for this.
For real?
Yeah.
I got you. Alright. Saw the way up.
That auto tune terrible. They talk about Pink Dreads dudes. Why they roasting them?
Oh.
It didn't end there though, because right after the stream ended, people got busy making edits of him, which Max reacted to on the next stream.
Dye your hair before you see Max chat, gonna think it's tough. Bro, I mean, look though. Yo, bro, I'm telling y'all, I was fried, just locked in the zone. Y'all know how I be. This, why he shooting at y'all? Yo, why he shooting at y'all, bro? Bro, I was not peeping none of this, bro. How did I miss all of this? Oh my God, bro. How do I stay? Yes, I felt.
They said I could curse on here.
Speaking of Pink Dreads and DDG, he has been one of the most loved ones that have appeared on Max's streams. Not only are they both great rappers in their own right, they also share the same kind of chill personality that makes them vibe great when together. This obviously led them to do a few collabs together, creating 2 songs out of it, The Method and Pink Dreads, with the last one already having a music video with over 2.5 million views on YouTube.
Man, this room look way different on stream versus.
It look worse?
Nah,
Bigger or smaller?
way bigger. What the
For real? Most be seeing this look smaller. When it's not on cam, I'm not gonna lie. Cause I feel like the wide angle be really like making that off, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Really do it. What's up though, bro?
Here, man.
He here.
Make some YN music.
Hell yeah. What you been up to though?
Shit, I just been working, bro.
Bro.
Besides recording together, they also took the time to just talk and hang around, with chat quickly noticing a chemistry between the two.
You know, I got little areas.
All of them, bro. So like from Kennedy to, you know?
This guy. I would say.
Cause bro, I was tapped in, but I wasn't too tapped in. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I was a big Solo Illuminati fan.
Yeah.
So
this
yeah.
explains everything.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, I get it. Well, yo. Oh, okay. I get it.
I was a big Solo. No, on some. I was 15, bro. In the comments, like, mad as hell in them comments. So like, I was aware of what was going on. Then when I started watching you for real was around the time when you was cooking Riley. Then I was like, oh, this is kind of funny. And then I started watching your vlogs during quarantine. But yeah, bro, I was a hater at first. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
But the same can't be said about the next two guests, since one stream led them to become some of the most hated by both Max and his viewers. During one of Max's studio streams, a bunch of rappers pulled up to his Airbnb to record some stuff with him and just hang around for the day. Two of those were Lil TJ and 5yo Foreign. At first, everything was cool with 5yo hopping on the recording booth to drop some bars, and then TJ showed up on stream to just hang around and chill while Max did his magic.
If I offer you a perky, then I'm trying to get you loose. If I tell you that I'm foggy, I'm just trying to introduce. If I bring you to the movie, I'm just trying to show you moves. Like, ooh, show me all the moves. If I bring it to the movies, I'm just trying to show you moves. I'm just trying to introduce.
I was good, buddy.
How you coming?
What's up, buddy?
What's up?
What's up?
Oh, yeah.
I understand it now. I understand it now. I understand it now.
I know the nigga with pink dreads getting angry. Shut your sassy up.
What you saying?
It was good.
We outside. I think it's my first time on a Twitch since 2020.
I feel like I never seen you on the stream before.
I was the first rapper on the Twitch on 8.
Oh no.
No, that's the first stream I ever watched.
Oh God.
And then the first rapper to stream collab.
It's crazy.
Now we outside. What's up, chat?
Look, you gotta talk to his
Shout y'all say what's up.
But it didn't take long for there to be problems since they began smoking right behind Max, so he had to tell them that they couldn't smoke since the smoke alarms would go off.
I want to smoke.
What's around? Is this right? Yeah.
Oh,
What happened? Stop playing the song.
Ladies, hello.
Stop playing the song. What'd you say? Stop playing the song.
Who's smoking? Who's smoking? Yo, TJ.
What's up? Who the
Yo, this a B&B. You can't smoke in here. This don't go off.
Oh, this
Yeah. I appreciate you, though.
A few minutes later, they kept lighting up blunts on the back, so Max had to tell them once again that it would mess with things since the apartment wasn't his.
Yo, bro. Yo, you can't smoke in here. This don't go off. Like, please. I appreciate you. Can you show them where, like, in the back, and not smoking? That's what I'm thinking. Yo, yeah. Show them the back. If I'm not gonna smoke in the back, can't be in here. So you gotta go.
It got to a point where Max had to ask them to leave, since he didn't want any trouble. But as they were leaving, 5yo disrespected Max one last time by blowing smoke right at him as he was leaving.
Ooh. Y'all to the back. Backyard.
Like there's a back.
I don't know what's so. I seen this clip before, but I don't know what's so hard about not smoking. B&B.
Oh, how about it? We're going.
No, I'm gonna go through.
Alright, bro. Let Uncle.
It's in the back. Can you show them?
No.
Are they different? Alright. Alright, brother.
On his next stream, Max went on to talk about the whole thing, saying how he didn't even know TJ would pull up to his house, nor that he would bring his whole crew with him. He then mentioned the whole reason why he didn't let people smoke in the apartment, and then he went off on them for disrespecting him.
Then proceed to start smoking in the B&B when, as y'all know, since the first day I had guests, you cannot smoke in this because I smoked in the B&B and the fire alarm went off for 3 hours and it wouldn't come off. So if these fire alarms go off, this stream is over. Which I explained to them. If this fire alarm goes off, this stream is over. It's over. Regardless of what the reason is to why I say don't smoke in my crib, don't smoke in my crib if I ask you not to smoke in my crib. It's a respect thing. I have respect for y'all. Please have respect for me. Otherwise, I don't want to do business with you. Because y'all not my friends. I don't know y'all. Have respect. I'm not trying to work with who don't respect me. I don't give a fuck if you're 5yo Foreign, little down.
The first one is to smoke, because
I appreciate it. I'm like, you think me for much?
A disrespectful
Understanding is what
5J.
They dragged that shorty. Had that.
Now, yeah, guys, make sure y'all share the sound and get this viral, bro.
From two that got hated for one stream, let's move on to a whole crew that managed to be loved by everyone just for showing up and hitting it off with Max before coming up with a certified banger.
Oh, my bad, gang. What's good, bro?
Max shit.
Woo! What's good, bro?
What you got going on over here? Like, it's mad cold.
Cold. I'm gonna turn on
Freezing.
What's up, bro? Max. Jen. Max, what's good?
41 is an up-and-coming hip-hop group formed by Kyle Rich, Jen Carter, and Tata. They're a group based in Brooklyn that began making big waves back in 2022 when they released their debut single, 41 Cypher. From there, all three have found huge success throughout the years by releasing several hits, including the infamous diss track on Naughty Osama, Naughty Bob. They've also collabed with other big names such as NLE Choppa, MC Vert, and Nems, so it was only a matter of time for them to do something with Max on stream. From the moment they got there, not only did they hit it off with Max, but also with chat, always trying to interact and joke around with them.
New 41 Friday Azul dropping soon. Make sure cop up.
And what really took the stream to the next level was the song they recorded with Max debuted during the middle of Kai's Mafia-thon, with everyone in both chats going crazy while they all just vibe to it.
That's nuts.
Super movie.
Oh my god.
Damn, yo, that shit is crazy, bro.
Why you gonna
nah, that shit going. Nah, that shit going,
no kicking in the show.
Asma.
No, the guys, man.
Shout out Kyle, man.
Shout out to Kai, shout out to Kai.
Just like with 41, Michigan rapper Sofago has been one of the most loved celebrities that have appeared on stream, both for being liked by the chat and for Max already being a fan of his from way before they met.
Since like when I started reacting, bro, like I was known as a Fago meat glurper. This is amazing, bro. I'm very excited though. This is gonna be lit.
They first got together while Max was doing a video and had the opportunity of pulling up to where Fago was recording, which led to Max smoking his first ever blunt.
First,
Yo, you gotta hit that dump bag, bro. Yeah, what? That's how much I paid when I went out, though. Yeah. Yeah, he got
A year later, the two were able to meet up again during the FaZe trip to Japan. The two just hung out across several shops, buying a bunch of stuff and overall having a good time.
this ABD, he got men on the, you feel me? Okay, what's up?
They also got together the next day for a quick studio session while Max was getting a tattoo to give one final highlight to his trip to Japan.
Studio in Japan. Never seen a studio in Japan before. And I never been to Japan before, but I never even thought about no studio in Japan.
Now back to another hated rapper. The beef between Max and LaserDim 700 went far beyond just something that happened during a stream, and it ended up with Max having to give Laser lessons on how to handle his career. Being a big spokesperson for the underground rap scene, Max always tries to boost upcoming rappers by giving them a chance to shine. One of the ways he does this is by hosting his Song Wars, where he puts a bunch of upcoming rappers to make songs on the fly to compete against one another. Laser took part in a song war back in February 2024, and the song he submitted for it went on to be one of his most successful tracks at the time, Asian Rock, which just made Laser's career take off even more, getting him a lot of attention and putting him on the spotlight.
Oh my god, yo, this is hilarious.
So Max wanted to do more with him, so he reached out to Laser, but he just straight up ghosted him. So he had to talk about it during a stream. Not only did Laser ignore him, but he straight up tried to go to another streamer to sell them the idea of making a Song Wars series, with the streamer being revealed to be Kai later on.
This Laser and his team gonna go, and I don't want to say who the streamer was. This gonna go to another streamer, tell them, can y'all do an E-Day with me and a Song Wars and pay that mother. Now, when it first happened, I was like, oh, okay, like, you know what? I was like, bro, I don't get it, but all right.
That'll make him not even want to get nobody no chance no more. He gonna do that. Try to go to somebody else after he started the Song Wars. How you gonna try to ask another to do it? And then ghost them.
And then I thought about it more. Yo, I wanted to do a stream with Laser. Y'all remember that? And I said, oh, it just didn't end up happening. We planning this and then it didn't end up happening because he just stopped responding. Which that happens, bro. Everyone don't respond to messages. But then fast forward more, you feel me? I'm calling him as whatever, responding, but then going on.
Max no shit. Malone was in Australia. I met bro and showed him a photo of you and asked.
Laser then gave his response through IG stories, saying that he didn't know anything about that, with people clipping a part of the video where he was saying that he hated Max while responding to a troll in the chat.
Pop out for a bit. Let me know you good.
Max no shit. Malone was in Australia. I met bro and showed him a photo of you and asked.
Laser then gave his response through IG stories, saying that he didn't know anything about that, with people clipping a part of the video where he was saying that he hated Max while responding to a troll in the chat.
Where you going up here? I don't know what the hell I got going on. Hold on. You going up here? Yeah. I don't know what the hell I got going on. To my pad. Come over here. Y'all know me, little twin. I never ain't paid. I ain't ever paid to do nothing. I ain't ever hit nobody up to do nothing. Never will hit nobody to do nothing. What about Plaqboymax? I just got off the phone with Max, bro. Why you and Max supposed to be locked down? Bro, Max, bro. Hey, y'all go tell Max I said Max.
So Max had to hit him up, which was when Laser told him that his management was the one who was trying to sell his idea to Rage.
Yeah, so that was my thing. That a nigga was taking some that I do. Bro, he was paying a nigga to basically steal my content, not Laser, but his management. And I know it wasn't Laser because I got on the phone with him yesterday. He texted me, we talked, everything good, bro. When he said me, bro, he's really proving y'all points. He went on IG Live today. He said Max, clipped just that portion, and everyone thought he's saying literally trolling. He cheesing hard as hell. You see all the gaps in his teeth, bro. He trolling y'all. I don't understand why with every little clip, bro. I swear to God, right after he literally said we all come from. So good, bro. You feel me? He called me. All that away, bro.
From there, the two of them have been on good terms, and just a month after the beef was squashed, they got together to release Laced Max, a song that quickly managed to get a few million views on YouTube. And more recently, Max went on to react to a recent song that Laser dropped with a rapper and YouTuber on Ghetto, and gave him some advice if he didn't want his career to bomb.
One, this song's not bad. This song's not bad. It's cool. You know. It's the beat is not my vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just some basic, like, you feel me? Like on Ghetto Matthew part, not bad though, and Laser is solid. But let me give y'all my take. I think like this fuck up Laser career. No offense, but Laser then making a song and putting out a music video with Ghetto Matthew fucks up his career. I'm just keeping it, but that's how I see it. That's how I see it. It's none against him. For example, if I were to hop on Lace Max, that song would be nowhere where it is. It's the facts. It's something about it. I don't know how to explain it. Yo, imagine Cardi was to put out a song with Kai Cenat. Do you get what I'm saying? Bro, y'all gotta understand what I'm saying, bro. Do y'all understand? Now, it's a little different because I make music, but it's like the whole, like, it's the image brand integrity thing.
Now, in the case of Yuri, everyone in chat has been shipping her with Max from the first time they met on a blind date during stream.
Hey.
I know you.
How you know me?
You cheating off the rip. How you a cheater already? Yup. Uh-huh.
And they hit it off so well that he had to invite her to do more stuff together, with her making multiple appearances in Max's streams, and it was clear that there was a lot of chemistry between the two from the way they interacted with each other.
Honey Pack Max back.
Hold on, let me pull up the chair. Nah, I am doing it on, what's it called? I'm finna do it on the camera like a live version. So, I gotta set that up, but you can sit down first. How you doing though? How you doing? You doing good?
Like why?
It was pretty. It was nice.
What? It was, huh?
It was
The
nice.
was pretty?
I think just the action of it.
Would you do it again?
Absolutely.
Sometime later, they decided to wear matching costumes for this past Halloween, making people like them together even more.
Alright, pull up.
They're not done yet?
I do not be seeing people's streams. I ain't see none of this shit.
Damn, feel hot. Yo, how long you take the change, guys?
And in December, he went on to invite her to the Faye's Christmas party, supposedly as a friend.
So, who's your date?
Alright, look. I'm asking right now. I'm asking you to be my date. But as friends, though. As friends. You know, we're friends. But you feel me? For the former. I'm dead. Not trolling. There's no trolls. I didn't ask nobody else today. You can go on my chat. I let my chat run the poll. You
Okay,
really
so
want-
if you screen share your phone right now, you haven't asked nobody else.
Chat, have I asked anybody else? No, I haven't. You're the only person I asked today. I'm dead.
It was a good thing she couldn't make the trip at the last minute, or she would have to watch Max making a fool of himself on the ice rink. But Christmas
Skating
also
is
brought
hard.
another hated guest.
I used to want to. I used to could skate a little bit as a jet, but now that shit make my calves. I don't know how it make my calves hurt so much. And I used to be hooping and shit and running all the time. I think I be skating wrong, bro.
With YBN Namir only using his time on the stream for the publicity opportunity and dipped as soon as he could. After YBN ended back in 2020, Namir's career has been struggling quite a bit, with his songs and videos getting really low views in comparison to his earlier stuff. So being able to record with Max would have been a great opportunity to put him back on the map.
In here.
And things were going well at first, with both of them saying how they had been wanting to do a collab for a long time.
Mr.
You know how long I've been wanting to do this?
Do you know how long they've been in my chat asking to do this?
Just to leave and not finish.
I know. I see it every day.
YBN Namir!
Oh my God, Maximilian.
But things went left when he just began to drop the most out-of-pocket bars ever while Max was just trying to find a beat. As he kept coming up with even weirder stuff to say, people in chat just kept saying that this was the worst in the booth stream ever, with people even donating for Max to get rid of Namir and keep going on his own.
Damn, donate to get rid of.
Wanna come and suck my nuts?
Bro, donating to get rid of him is crazy. Wait, what? Off rip though. What is he talking about?
Wanna come and suck my nuts? She gonna even come and suck it up in a casket.
Bro, what is you talking about, shorty? What the fuck?
She gonna even come and suck it up in a casket.
In a casket, bro.
You said she gonna come and yo, this she gonna come and
Wait, I did not say that.
yo.
No, I said
In a casket, bro.
she gonna even come suck it while I'm in a casket. After this right now.
That's still crazy, bro. Why are you in a casket, bro? We too young for that.
Damn, I'm crazy. Baby, I can when y'all.
No!
Max like, no.
Maybe I can when y'all.
No!
Hey, his reaction make it 10 times funnier, bro.
No! Not in my move. Not in my
bro,
move.
not in my move.
Bro. Are you crazy?
It's tweaking.
You like that's the type.
I was just saying. I was just rapping.
When the last time you did that?
In the butt.
Oh my god.
And while they were still in the middle of the production process, Namir told Max that he had to leave to go visit his mom back at the hospital.
You got a dip?
Yeah, bro.
Bro, your OG in the hospital, bro. You should have got on some emotional shit. This what you come get on?
My mom at the hospital right now.
Damn,
She been in the
bro.
ICU for like 7 days.
Damn. All right, bro.
Wait, did I?
Appreciate you like a motherfucker, bro. Like you really made my this was my Christmas gift, bro.
I appreciate you,
Wait.
bro. We gotta run it back.
Wait.
We gotta run it
Y'all
back.
didn't finish the song.
No, we gonna finish it, bro. Trust me.
You want the monitor?
I appreciate all y'all. No, I want that shit, bro.
Take care, man.
Straight up.
Nice meeting you, bro.
You too, bro.
Now, I'm not saying anything bad about him for leaving, since you have to be there for family, but there were definitely people in the chat who were happy that Namir left. With other
My question is, was he was his OG really in the hospital, or was he just saying that, bro?
others even saying that it was just an excuse because he saw what people were saying about him. But not everyone was bad though, because being the amazing producer that he is, Max still managed to finish the song and turn it into a face cipher with open carry. And moving on to a loved guest, D Savage's appearance in Max's stream definitely turned out to be one of the best in the booths ever, with it happening right on Christmas Eve.
Brady?
Damn, man.
You good, man?
What's up, bro? Nice to meet you, bro.
Pleasure to meet you, man. What's up, chat?
Good, bro.
Not only did he manage to get on the stream in the middle of the holiday, but he always kept a great attitude throughout the whole thing, quickly hitting it off with Max and constantly giving him props for doing all the producing work while at the same time hosting a stream. And Max also went on to compliment D for how well he's been doing over the past few years. So there was a lot of respect between the two.
Shit, but
yeah.
this shit, like, you really good at this because you got to be on the spot with it, bro. And I'm
gonna
too
be
good
honest,
at
bro.
this,
Like, no cap, like the streaming. Once you like, bro, like 30 minutes, 20 minutes, it's gonna be regular. Okay. Like you'll get used to it. I'm gonna be honest, the shit be moving mad fast. Like there's mad, like you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But it's shit mad.
Like, how the f you read all that?
I don't know. But look, I have a theory though.
Yeah.
Like streaming your brain up. I think that shit, like.
How so?
I think that your brain up worse than drugs. Because it's like you gotta read so fast. Yeah. You gotta
Okay,
all this like so now it's like I can't even focus on shit.
He right though. His attention span, cause the chat moving so fast, bro. It's a million people telling you to do different things. Then they saying different things. Then you gotta apply to that, listen to that, hear that. He right though. He might be OD saying it's worse than drugs. Nah, it ain't worse than drugs, but I see what he's saying. It probably can mess your brain up just as much as drugs.
Yeah, 100%.
Speaking of that, how long you been around? Like that, bro. You done mad legendary shit. No cap.
Thank you,
yo.
bro.
Like when,
For real.
like the I feel like the I know snippet.
Yeah.
Like when you did that shit card. I want to ask you about that for.
I don't even know who this is. Nah, Max really do be finding like real underground artists. And a lot of these people that he linked up with, I ain't even know who they was though. Ain't know.
For a second, but I feel like that is one of the most chat. If I'm proud, let me know. I feel like that's one of the most like iconic snippets.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
I genuinely feel like that. Let me know if I'm proud.
Thank
I feel like
you. And it's so random because I don't know why the people with that so much. It's literally just a kid version of me pouring up lean in front of my old apartments that I grew up in Gardena. I don't know why the it blew, but he gave me a career. But I still confused on why
It happened.
That was such a thing though.
After all the talking, they got straight to business with D dropping some of the hardest lines ever delivered during an in the booth stream. He went so hard that even the camera that was recording him began bugging while he was rapping.
Oh my God.
Sounds like so hard when it's
I fuck that. The Bonnie and Clyde shit.
That day, Christmas came early for their fans because they got 2 bangers out of their collab, and In the J. And speaking of crazy streaming moments, one streamer performed a miracle in front of his viewers and another one who tried to get freaky with a girl while he thought the camera was off. So click this video to see what happened when streamers forgot they were live.
That's wild.
Sign up in seconds. It's about time insurance does that. Get a
I might be back on later though. I ain't gonna lie. I think I'm finna go TikTok live for it. Hook some beats up and shit. Twitch is really my home though.
All the time.
Quick,
you know what I'm saying?
Twitch is really.
But that's kind of a hard question because if I heard about your cooking and everybody said the same thing. So the fuck, Mark?
Okay. Yeah, but I'm about to get back on.
Here's the door for the kid.